Christmas, a holiday that everyone eagerly awaits, with a warm atmosphere spent with family and meaningful gifts. But have you ever wondered, behind the joyful images of the Christmas tree, Santa Claus, and the adorable gifts, is there something hidden? Did you know that Christmas also carries its own hidden secrets and eerie stories that few people know about? In this video, we will explore the mysterious dark sides of the holiday season, emotional stories from history, and strange phenomena that still exist today. Could the things you think are familiar actually hide unimaginable secrets? Get ready for a Christmas like no other, where you will discover a different side of the holiday that will surely make you reflect. Don't miss out, because what's about to be revealed will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about Christmas. The trot behind.
Santa Claus is a familiar figure during Christmas. With his bright red suit, snowy white beard, and a sack full of presents for children. This image is associated with joy, warmth, and happy moments with family. However, behind the smiles and the festive cheer, few know that Santa Claus has not always been the kind, gentle character we imagine. The tradition of Santa Claus originates from Saint Nicholas, a Greek bishop who lived in the 4th century, known for his kindness and generosity toward the poor. He would often secretly give gifts to those in need, especially children. However, not all stories about him are as heartwarming. In the folklore of some European countries, there exists a chilling legend about a character who contrasts with Santa Claus, Krampus, a bizarre creature that is half human, half monster. The legend of Krampus appeared in the 16th century in countries like Germany and Austria. And from the start, this creature's image was anything but pleasant. During Christmas, instead of delivering gifts to well-behaved children, Krampus would punish naughty children by beating them and even taking them away. Not just a creature, Krampus is described with black fur, sharp horns, and a long, terrifying tongue, so frightening that just seeing him would send shivers down anyone's spine. Krampus is not a cute character like Santa Claus. He represents punishment and serves as a warning to children who misbehave. Despite Krampus's grotesque and frightening appearance, his image has become an essential part of Christmas celebrations in many countries. Every year, during Christmas, people in Germany, Austria, and other regions organize Krampus love festivals, where people dress up as Krampus and march through the streets. These parades are not only entertaining, but also serve as a reminder of the long-standing tradition of Krampus and the importance of discipline in society. The story of Krampus is not just a piece of folklore, but also reflects how ancient cultures used to convey moral lessons to future generations. Santa Claus and Krampus can be seen as two opposing sides of the same story. One brings joy and happiness, while the other delivers punishment for wrongdoings. While Santa Claus offers gifts, love, and warmth, Krampus embodies discipline and serves as a warning about the consequences of misbehaving. In today's modern society, we often hear stories about Santa Claus, but few mention Krampus, a figure that has existed for a long time and is tied to traditional Christmas festivals. This does not mean that Krampus has been forgotten, but rather that the image of Santa Claus has dominated, with its more pleasant and relatable depictions. However, if we look deeper into the story, we will realize that each legend offers an important lesson. Santa Claus is a symbol of kindness and sharing, while Krampus serves as a reminder of the consequences of corruption, laziness, and disrespect for moral values. The lesson we can learn from the story of Santa Claus and Krampus is that in life, we need to balance love and discipline. If we only focus on rewarding and gifting while neglecting to teach and warn against wrong actions, we will easily indulge and lose the true value of good deeds. Christmas is not only a time to give love, but also an opportunity for us to reflect on the profound lessons in life, from forgiveness to discipline. Let Christmas be a time for us to grow, appreciate what we have, and always remember that alongside love, there is also responsibility and discipline. Christmas is a joyful holiday, filled with moments of reunion and love, where families come together, exchange gifts, and share happiness. However, not every family experiences peaceful moments during this festive season. There are numerous mysterious and eerie stories that occur on Christmas Eve, leaving people shivering, and sometimes these events haunt them for the rest of their lives. One of the strange phenomena often shared among families is the eerie sounds that occur on Christmas Eve. While everyone is fast asleep, suddenly they hear the ringing of bells, the sound of footsteps, or whispers that seem to come from nowhere. Many believe that these sounds are signs of the presence of spirits, dearly departed loved ones returning to visit their families during the holiday. However, these spirits do not always bring good news. In fact, many stories suggest that these strange noises often signal the presence of malevolent forces or an omen of misfortune for the family. One of the most famous and chilling stories about strange phenomena on Christmas Eve occurred at a family home in Scotland. On Christmas Eve, as the family members were preparing to rest after their holiday meal, they suddenly heard strange noises coming from the basement. Although the basement door had been securely closed for a long time, the noises persisted, growing closer and closer. The sounds of footsteps, light as if someone was walking, and occasional indistinct whispers filled the air. At first, the family thought it was just a prank, but after checking thoroughly, they found no one in the basement. This only made them more uneasy and fearful. But the events didn't end there. After a brief period of silence, one of the family members decided to open the basement door for another check. When the door creaked open, they saw a vague image appear in the dim, dark space, faint, ghostly figures moving slowly through the rooms. At first, the family could hardly believe their eyes. They thought it was just a trick of the mind or fatigue from the festivities. But as they looked closer, they realized that the faint figures were the apparitions of long-departed family members, those who had passed away many years ago. These spirits had not only come to visit, but also brought a message. They did not appear just to wish the family a Merry Christmas. They also wanted to warn them about an impending misfortune. A few days later, the family experienced a severe accident, leading them to believe that the spirits had been warning them about the disaster to come. Although much time has passed, every Christmas, the family cannot forget the strange sounds and shadowy figures, along with the lingering fear that a similar event could happen again. This story is just one of many mysterious phenomena that people believe are connected to Christmas. In many places, especially in remote rural areas, locals still recount tales of the spirits of loved ones, friends, or even historical figures who have passed away, returning on Christmas Eve to visit their families. Strange noises, mysterious shadows, or even sudden temperature changes in the house. All of these are signs that make people believe that Christmas is not only a time of joy, but also an occasion for spirits to visit. Perhaps that the eerie Christmas tales are not just rumors or figments of imagination, but an essential part of the beliefs held by many people. They remind us that alongside moments of happiness and reunion, life is also filled with mysteries that we cannot always explain. And no matter how chilling and frightening these stories may be, they teach us to respect the past, honor those who have passed, and understand that each Christmas season is not just the start of a new year, but also a time to remember the spirits who have crossed from this world. With such stories, Christmas becomes a special occasion, not only to receive joy and love, but also a time to reflect on the unexplained, on the spirits that still linger in this world. The Christmas tree is an iconic image associated with the holiday season, a central decoration in homes during this time of year. With its lush green branches, sparkling lights, and gifts piled beneath it, the Christmas tree seems to symbolize joy, reunion, and happiness within each family. However, few people know that behind its bright and festive exterior, the Christmas tree carries with it mysterious and eerie stories tied to the dark past of ancient cultures. Before becoming a symbol of Christmas, the Christmas tree played a special role in the winter festivals of the Germans and the Nordic peoples. These cultures saw the tree not just as a beautiful plant, but also as a symbol of eternal life. The ancients believed that the tree could protect them from evil spirits and dark forces, particularly during the long cold nights of winter. For this reason, the Christmas tree became an important part of ancient rituals, in which people performed ceremonies around the tree to ward off evil spirits and protect their families from harm. The tree was not just a decoration, but a sacred shield, guarding them against invisible forces. The story of the Christmas tree doesn't end there. One of the most frightening legends connected to the Christmas tree is the tale of the spirit of the tree. According to the legend, in the early days of Christmas, if the tree is not decorated properly, it will attract restless souls, particularly those from the past. These spirits, unable to find peace, will linger around the tree, bringing bad luck and misfortune to the family. For this reason, decorating the tree during Christmas is not just a joyful tradition, but also an important ritual to drive away these spirits and protect the family from disaster. In some regions of Europe, people believe that if the Christmas tree is not decorated with sacred objects, such as golden baubles, candles, or bells, restless spirits will be attracted by the light and darkness, lurking around the tree and causing misfortune throughout the holiday season. Therefore, decorating the tree is not just about making it beautiful, but each item placed on the tree holds deep meaning, acting as a prayer to protect the family and bring good luck for the new year. The legend of the spirit of the tree also carries a special spiritual depth. Some cultures believe that the Christmas tree has the ability to trap souls that have not found peace. Only when the tree is properly decorated can these spirits escape and find serenity. Otherwise, they will remain, disturbing the family and bringing bad omens. This is why the ancients placed great importance on decorating the tree and keeping it clean and beautiful. The Christmas tree, with all its beauty and freshness, seems to be an indispensable symbol of the holiday season. However, from these mysterious stories, we can see that every tradition, no matter how simple or joyful it may seem, holds hidden mystical elements and may even serve as a warning from the past. The tree is not just a symbol of eternal life, but also a reminder that past events, whether dark or full of mystery, can still influence the present. The lesson from the story of the Christmas tree is the respect for the past and traditional values, even if they may seem strange or difficult to understand. It also serves as a reminder of the importance of protecting our family and loved ones from invisible dangers, whether they are supernatural forces or challenges in life. This Christmas season, as you decorate your tree, remember that each light, each bauble, and each strand of tinsel is not just decoration for the festive season, but a prayer, a part of a ritual to protect your family from evil and bring peace for the new year. Christmas, a holiday often associated with warmth, joy, and love, also holds many strange mysteries and eerie beliefs in various cultures. While most people celebrate Christmas with festive dinners, twinkling trees, and sweet gifts, there are lesser-known legends that reveal other aspects of this holiday, sometimes making people reconsider what they imagine. One of the eeriest stories related to Christmas comes from Ireland, where people believe that Christmas night is not only a time to honor the birth of Jesus, but also a time when the spirits of the deceased can return to visit their homes. According to the legend, these spirits do not come only to pray or seek peace, but sometimes they bring signs of bad luck and misfortune. With this belief, many Irish families take precautions to protect themselves from these restless spirits. A common practice is placing candles in the windows. People believe that the flame from these candles can drive away evil spirits and protect the family from misfortune. The light of the candles is thought to guide wandering souls away, helping them find another path, far from the family. These candles, with their small but powerful light, symbolize protection and hope in the dark of the Christmas night. In addition to lighting candles, another belief among the Irish on Christmas night is to stay indoors after dark. People avoid going outside for fear of encountering the spirits of the deceased, entities that, according to folklore, can harm the living. To them, these spirits are not harmless ghosts, but powerful beings capable of bringing misfortune to anyone who dares face them. Therefore, on Christmas night, people will lock their doors carefully, stay inside, and pray for their family's safety. These stories are not unique to Ireland, but can be found in many parts of the world. In other regions of Europe, people also believe that Christmas night is a time when spirits can return. However, each culture has its own way of perceiving and dealing with these spirits. Some places hold ceremonies to pray for the spirits, while others light lamps and hang special decorations to ward off evil. These beliefs and mysterious stories are not confined to Western cultures. In East Asia, Christmas is also associated with various other legends. In some places, people believe that on Christmas night, spirits seek opportunities for reincarnation, and if one is not careful, they may possess the living. In these regions, people will prepare offerings, burn incense, and pray for the departed souls to avoid being negatively affected by them. The mysterious stories and beliefs surrounding Christmas make us reflect on how each culture interprets and approaches supernatural phenomena. While these legends may seem eerie and strange, they reflect deep beliefs about life, death, and the invisible world, which are an integral part of the Christmas spirit. Each story carries a unique lesson: that life is not only about light and joy, but also about darkness and the challenges we must face. Christmas night, with its mystical tales, serves as a reminder that we cannot forget the deeper values of life, no matter the time of year. Thus, the lesson we can draw from these beliefs is the importance of respecting and remembering the past, always protecting our family and loved ones from unseen dangers. Christmas is not only a time for reunion and love, but also an opportunity to remind ourselves of the necessity of perseverance and belief in good things, despite the challenges or darkness that may arise. Christmas is often seen as a time for gift-giving and spreading joy. But sometimes, gifts during the holiday season become the source of fear and eerie occurrences. In some mysterious tales, a Christmas gift is not just a simple token of affection, but something that brings bad luck or even disaster. One of the most chilling stories about a Christmas gift comes from 19th century England. On Christmas Eve, a family received a strange gift from a friend. The gift box had no labels or any indication of what it contained. Even more unusual, the box came with no message or note, just an unexpected present. When the family opened it, they found an old, worn-out clock that had long since stopped ticking. However, something strange happened that very Christmas night. The clock suddenly began to tick again, its ticking echoing in the quiet house. Soon after the clock began chiming, bizarre events started happening within the family. Some family members were unexpectedly injured in ways that couldn't be explained. Strange illnesses appeared without any clear cause, and signs of bad luck, accidents, financial losses, and unforeseen disasters kept occurring. Despite the family's attempts to stop the clock, it would continue to tick every Christmas night, bringing misfortune and fear with it. Soon, rumors spread among the locals and those close to the family that the clock might be cursed. People believed the clock was trapped in an ancient curse, and anyone who received it would be doomed to experience misfortune. Anyone who came near the clock could feel an eerie chill, as if an invisible force were watching them. Eventually, the family decided to leave the clock far away, never wishing to see it again. The story of the cursed clock is not just one of the eerie Christmas legends. It is also a lesson about the gifts we give. While Christmas is a time to express love and affection through meaningful gifts, this tale serves as a reminder that not all gifts bring happiness and luck. A gift that seems harmless could carry with it something unpredictable, perhaps a dark secret hidden within. The greatest lesson this story teaches us is to be cautious when choosing gifts and to be mindful of the true value that a gift holds. Sometimes gifts are not just physical objects, but can also contain spiritual elements, curses, or meanings that the giver may not even be aware of. And as seen in the story of the clock, while we may not be able to control everything around us, taking time to listen and understand the deeper aspects of a gift can help us avoid misfortune. The tale of the Christmas gift is not just a mysterious event, but also a cautionary tale about being careful in life. Every gift, no matter how ordinary it seems, may have a story behind it, and we must always remember that sometimes not everything that shines is necessarily a blessing. Christmas, with all the joy and warmth it brings, is a special occasion for people to reunite and share love. However, behind the sparkling images of Christmas trees and cheerful gifts, there also exists a mysterious, eerie side that few are aware of. Stories about Santa Claus, Krampus, Christmas trees, or strange phenomena on Christmas Eve reveal a darker, enigmatic aspect of this holiday, urging us to look at the unexplainable with a different perspective. Though not everyone believes in these ghostly tales, they undoubtedly make us reflect on what happens when night falls and the world sinks into silence. Christmas is not just a time for joy, but also an opportunity for introspection, to remember values that transcend time, and sometimes to honor the mysteries that life presents. Perhaps the greatest lesson Christmas teaches us is balance. It is about harmony between joy, magic, and the things we cannot explain. And no matter how many mysteries exist in the world, Christmas remains a time for us to love and cherish each other, because in the end, it is love that makes life warm and meaningful. Don't forget to like, share the video, and follow the channel so we can explore more fascinating truths together.